friends, this is Michelle Marks of Temple Love Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me for an at-home yoga practice. We'll do a bit of a wake me up practice together today. So finding a comfortable seated pose and just connecting in with the breath for a few moments. And then as you inhale, we'll just bring the heart forward, taking a few spinal flexes. And exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine. So inhaling to bring the heart forward. Exhaling, pulling back, retracting the shoulder blades. Around. And then inhaling yourself back to center. You're going to take your hands, plant them behind you. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor and inhale, lift your tailbone up, lift your pelvis up for a tabletop pose. And as you exhale, bring your hips back down. We're going to take the right leg off to the side. Left fingers come behind you. Inhale, lift your hips up, open up across the chest. Pelvis moves forward. And as you exhale, like a helicopter, just sweep your arms over that right leg. As you inhale, start to lift yourself up and back. Hips come forward, open in the chest. And as you exhale, once again, helicopter those arms over to the right. One more time. Inhale, lift yourself up. And as you exhale, bring it over to the right. You're going to draw up from behind the right knee through the head of the thigh bone. And pour over that right leg for several breaths. Inhale, open your heart. As you exhale, rise on up. We're just going to switch it over to the other side. Left leg comes out. Right fingers come behind you. Inhale, lift your hips up. And as you exhale, sweep the arms over to the left. Inhale, bring it on up. Press down, open up, hip points move forward, lengthen from behind the heart. Exhale, swing it on around to the left. One more time. Inhale, lift yourself up. And as you exhale, swing it down and around to the left. Gather up from behind the knee through the head of the thigh bone. Pour your weight forward. And then inhale, open your heart. Exhale, rise on up. We're going to bring the hands behind us, the feet to the floor. One more time, tabletop pose. And then as you exhale, bring the hips down. We're going to make our way into hands and knees. Rooting down from the hands, down to the shin. So hands and knees, if you need padding under your knees, go for it. We're going to take our right toes back behind us, press the toes into the floor, reach the heel back, lift the belly towards the spine, kind of rotate the right hip down, level with the left hip, and then reach the right leg parallel to the earth. press through the sole of the foot as you inhale. And as you exhale, pull the knee in towards the spine, kind of like a cat stretch. Inhale, press out through the sole of the foot. Exhale, curl the knee in towards the navel. Inhale, press the leg back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, curl in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press the leg back. And then as you exhale, bend the right leg. Place the foot on the ceiling. Inhale, pulse the foot up. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg back out. And as you exhale, you're going to reach the right leg over to the left, pressing the toes into the floor. Then swivel onto the right foot, the left shin, and come back into this heart opening shape. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, bring yourself back around to the right leg reaching behind you. And then bring that right shin down to the floor. Full breathing in. Complete breath out. You're going to place your left toes on the floor behind you, reaching back through the heel. And then inhale your left leg parallel to the earth. Roll the hip point down, navel in. Breathing in. As you exhale, curl the knee in, find a cat stretch. Inhale, press the left foot away. Exhale, curling in. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press the leg back. And as you exhale, bend your left knee, place your left foot on the ceiling. And inhale, pump the thigh up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Elongate that left leg. And as you exhale, sweep that left foot over to the right. Swivel onto the heel. Swivel on the right leg. And inhale. Open yourself up. Big breath in. Breath out. And then go ahead, make your way back to your hands, left leg reaches back. And then bring it down to the floor. I'm going to tuck my toes under, shift hips back like a puppy shape. Coming up onto my fingerprints, plugging the arm bones in as I mount my spine in towards the body. And then on an inhale, rocking back to hands and knees. Exhale, lifting hips high, downward facing dog. Breathing up through the back of the body. Breathing out. One more big breath in. Complete breath out. And then inhale, take your right leg back to explore the space behind you. As you exhale, travel the right foot forward. Feel the reach across the legs into a lunge. And then you're going to drop that back knee down to the floor. Swivel onto that back shin. Lift yourself up like a warrior two with that back leg down on the floor. Full breathing in. Complete breath out. Full breathing in. And then as you exhale, bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Your left arm is going to reach up by your left ear. Front foot reaches from heel to ball as you plug the thighs in. an inhale, lift yourself back up to warrior two. Open up across your chest, across your pelvis. Big breath in. As you exhale, let your hands come inside your right foot. Maybe you're on your fingerprints. Maybe you're coming down towards your elbows. Inhale, come on up towards your hands. You're going to frame your front foot with your hands. Swivel the left toes back and shift your way downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. And then on an inhale, let your left leg sweep back. As you exhale, travel your left foot forward. Again, breathe through the lunge. And then you're going to let your back knee drop down to the floor. You're going to swivel onto that right shin and circle your arms up, the variation of warrior two. Breathing in fully. Breathing out completely. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm sweeps up by your ear. Reach front foot from heel to ball. Feel the thigh bones kind of moving towards one another. Tail lengthening. Opening across the front, side, back body. Lift yourself back up to warrior two. Big breath in. As you exhale, come on down towards your hands. Maybe this is as far as you go, or maybe you come down towards your forearms. Again, kind of feeling this awareness, drawing towards midline, kind of plugging in at the groin. And then on an inhale, climbing up towards your hands. Framing your front foot, you're going to swivel your right toes back. Lift your right knee. This time, walk your hands over to the right. Pivot your feet to parallel. Lengthen the spine as you draw back from your sit bones. Feel kind of like the waist was being pulled back, but then from your lower belly, bring it on forward. Really press down through your feet. And then bow forward. Lifting up from the back of the legs. Come back about halfway. You're going to bring your left hand kind of underneath you, long through your spine. Inhale your right arm up into the sky. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down. Replace your left hand. And inhale, reach up through the left side. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Just going to catwalk our hands over to the right, bending into that right knee and just feeling a reach through the inside of the left leg. And then maybe you can catwalk it over to the other side and feel a reach on the other side. I'm going to do that again, coming over to the right. And over to the left. And then changing it up, this time coming back to the right, but swiveling up onto that left heel, reaching to the right, leaning as you press through the left foot. Let's take it to the other side. And then coming back through center, lengthen, bowing perhaps a little deeper this time. Coming up halfway. Exhale your hands to your waist, come all the way up to standing. We're going to turn our right toes out about 90 degrees. You can bring the hand down to the crease of the right thigh as you start to tip your way over to the right, Utthita Trikonasana, slight bend in that right knee. Maybe your hand stays at your thigh, comes to your shin, your ankle, your toe, or even the earth. Lifting your left arm up into the sky. Opening up across the front and back of the body. On an out breath, look down at your right fingers, and as you inhale, pull yourself up to standing. As you exhale, sit your way, warrior two, over to the right. On an inhale, elongate that right leg. Bring your hands to your waist as you exhale. Turn it over to the other side. Slipping your hand down to the crease of your left thigh, breathing in. As you breathe out, feel the depth of the groin. Eventually, you'll add the flexibility of the spine for a side angle pose or triangle pose, side body stretch. As you exhale, look down at your left fingers. As you inhale, lift yourself up to standing. And as you exhale, sit into that front leg, strong legs gathering in through the midline. As you then expand out, warrior two. Inhale, elongate that front leg, that left leg, turn your toes in, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, come on down one more time. So we're going to heel toe our feet together. So they're not as wide, maybe about hips width apart. Bend your knees down, coming into a squat malasana. Maybe you need support under your heels like a rolled up blanket. Maybe you can lift your hands, taking several breaths here in this squat as you press down through your feet and drop through your sit bones, but lift up from the pelvic floor, the lower abdomen, all the way up through the crown of the head. And then from here, you can place a hand behind you, in front of you. We're just going to come down to a seat, bringing the soles of the feet together. the feet come a little bit further from you than they would in Baddha Konasana. We come more into like a star shape. As we come forward, maybe the head can even rest in the soles of the feet, or maybe you just settle the arms down. Connect back to the breath. And then an inhale, start to lift yourself up. Maybe from here you choose to go on to another sequence or come down onto your back to settle for a few minutes. Or maybe you just find a comfortable seat and spend the next 3 to 5 minutes just connecting back with the sacred body, breath, and this whole integrated, beautiful being. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.